What's up? What's good? It's your boy Don Bravo, and today we are ready for the second episode. In this video, I'm going to talk about drug and substance abuse and how to abstain from drug and substance abuse. Before I get down to this video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my social media account, Instagram and Facebook. It will be shared down there. Okay, let's get started with the definition of drug. According to Google, a drug is any substance taken to the body that provides nutritional support, either through inhalation, it can be consumed, it can be absorbed, or can be smoked, and later it causes any psychological damage or effect. Okay, let's define substance abuse. In this case, substance abuse is the continuous use of drug in a consistent manner in which the drug will cause a harmful effect to one's body. Before I go into the points on how to avoid drugs and substance abuse, let me give examples of drugs that are commonly abused today. We have alcohol, cannabis or marijuana, which is bang. We have cocaine, we have tobacco, and those drugs that are not prescribed by the doctors. First of all, on the ways to abstain from drug and substance abuse, you should first avoid peer pressure. Majority of our youth nowadays are into drugs because of peer pressure. Some youth go into drugs because their friends do drugs. Some youth will go to drugs because they want to impress their friends. So you should find a way to avoid this peer pressure, find a way to say no. And point number 2, find a way to deal with life pressures. Some of these life pressures include bankruptcy, financial incapability, diseases, stress, depression. When a youth is affected with these all manners of pressures in life problems, he or she will get into drugs. The only solution will be to go into drugs because in their senses, going into drugs will ease the burden of these pressures in life. But in reality, when you get into drugs because of these life pressures, it will even increase the burden. It will not solve anything. The best way to deal with it is to avoid life pressures. And even if you are faced with a life pressure, don't take drugs or abstain from drugs, because drugs will overburden you. You better find another way to deal with pressures, such as exercising, reading motivational and inspirational stories, nurturing your talent. Next point, seek medical support or psychological help. When you find you're suffering from depression, mental illness, research has it that it's easier to get into drugs to cool your depression or to solve your mental problems. When you get yourself suffering from psychological health problems such as mental illness, depression, research has it that majority of our youth will rush into drugs to solve their problems. But that is not the case. When you find you are suffering from depression or mental illness, kindly seek help from the medical professionals or psychological assistants. Next, always examine the risk that come with drug and substance abuse. Some of these risks associated with drugs and substance abuse include mental, psychological, physical, environmental, among others. When one gets into drugs, this risk will expose them into either losing their lives through death, losing a family members. It will either break your marriage or relationship. It will cost you your life and lead you to depression and some other negative aspects. Next point is keep a well-balanced life. By this I mean you should plan your life better. You should have goals in life. You should live a stress-free life. Always have dreams and be ready to follow them. When you are more focused in life with your goals and plans, you'll more likely avoid drug and substance abuse. But if you don't have plans in life, you don't have goals in life, you associate yourself with a bad company, you don't exercise a lot, you'll find yourself taking into drugs and it will harm you. On to our next point is prevention. As they say, prevention is better than cure. Have a strong will to say no to drugs. And by that way, you'll find yourself not going into drugs or abusing them. You should develop a healthy habit by eating well, balanced diet and exercising a lot. If you eat well and exercise a lot, you'll avoid stress in life and therefore you won't go into drugs and substance abuse. Majority of the people who exercise a lot and eat a well-balanced diet will avoid drugs. As we finalize our points, One should develop family ties, close family ties, and associate himself or herself with good friends, friends of benefits, positive-minded friends. Research has it that the kind of friends you associate with will define the type of person you are. If you associate yourself with bad company, those people who are into drugs 24/7, you yourself will find yourself into drugs. Drugs will be your only solution. So you should try to avoid these bad people, bad company. Try to associate with the good-minded people, positive thinkers, people who find good ideas, people who can make investment ideas, and you'll see yourself living a positive life and avoiding drugs and substance abuse. Okay guys, as we head towards the end of this video, hopefully you have seen the reason and the points as to how to avoid drugs and substance abuse, and you learned one or two things. Kindly avoid drugs and substance abuse. It's not of importance to your health. It will cause harm to your health, maybe kill you, or cause harm generally into your life. Just have plans in life, avoid stress in life, live a good life, exercise a lot, and have the patience, because if you hurry again, you're likely to go into depression and you're likely to use drugs to solve your problems.